world with diversity, confidence, talent, and black pride like our Nigeria.
You are absolutely right, Dala. Let us all remember that the work of making Nigeria great is not yet done, and with time, we will get there.
Having said all of that, the day is looking pumped already.
Yes.
And we can't wait to dish out on what we have planned. Welcome to today's Independence Day edition of ESplash, and special shout out to Celeb by AOU for styling us today.
Definitely killed it.
Yes, we did.
Hey.
Yes. All right, so it's your homegirl right here.
Hey.
It's your girlfriend next door.
Hey.
It's the jewel in the crown.
Hey.
It is honey shmoney, honey lamba, honey rubber, honey sassy, honey KPK, honey honey pot. I'll just leave it there. So I mean, yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. I can't beat that, obviously. But anyways, guys, you know my name is Catherine, but y'all know me as Lady Cat, Have Real Hotness, or Kit Kat.
Hey, so no Nigerian name today. Well, let's use our real government's name.
All right. Okay, you get to say it.
So,
start again.
My name is Olayemi Ogunwole.
My name is Catherine Bashwa Alimi.
all right. So my name is Dala Oruwari, but we cannot skip the parts. You know, you all lie. All right. So it's your girl Dala, aka the goddess of skills. You can call me the goddess or Dala la 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 la. Hey! All right, here's what we have lined up for you all today on the show. We will be kicking off with the entertainment news, check out celebrity birthdays, then we will be rewinding to this day in entertainment history.
We will be joined by our first guest from the Big Brother Niger reality show, after which Dala la 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 will be taking charge on Socialville for today.
And on the second half of the show, we will be having another guest who will be giving us some spoken words about Nigeria. One of us will be showing gratitude on the True It Off segment, and then we will take the news recap.
Exactly, and that is not all, because another guest will also be joining us on the show, courtesy Lush Hair. Then we will be having a raffle draw right here, courtesy the Sharp Game Show giveaway. Then, in the spirit of independence, we will be finding out how well Nigerians know their national anthem or the pledge. That's going to be fun. We will then wrap it all up in grand style with today's Happiness is Free! Let's go!
And Honeypot, I would say you look smashing, as always.
Wow, thank you so much. You look amazing.
Hey.
And my la 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 la, beautiful as always.
Thank you. I look like I'm about to go and coach the national team.
You know.
All right, guys, it is now time for entertainment news, and we're starting with this one. Rihanna speaks about a billionaire status. Barbadian singer and businesswoman Rihanna has come out to speak about her current financial status, explaining that she's still getting used to it. She made this known in an interview with the New York Times, where she said, and I quote, "It's tricky because it's hard to even accept that's where you are at, because I know where I have come from. At the same time, it feels good to be able to inspire young women and boys who, like me, come from humble beginnings, who come from parents who are immigrants or who are immigrants themselves, to be able to do this," end of quote. She continued, and I quote, "You know, it was real weird getting congratulation texts from people for money. I never got congratulated for money before. The bleep is crazy. I get scared when the pedestal comes into play and people put you up there and keep wanting to put you up there," end of quote. If you would recall, earlier in August, Forbes announced that Rihanna had become a billionaire with a net worth of approximately $1.7 billion, most of which was derived from a fashion business, with a 50% share of Fenty Beauty being reportedly valued at $1.4 billion on its own. This new billionaire status now makes Rihanna the wealthiest female musician in the world and the second wealthiest female entertainer after Oprah Winfrey.
Go girl! This is a massive inspiration.
Yes, it is.
So you know how you know, they talk about women, and then they talk about competition. I think there is no competition anywhere. I think it is just inspiration all the way. So if you have seen somebody anywhere doing better than you are doing, why don't you just draw some inspirations already? I mean, look at this. This is just so beautiful. Like, I am jumping. I am so happy. Like, I am the one making all the money right right now.
But you know, Rihanna actually has worked very hard for this.
That is
and
right.
it's funny how she actually made this money from the fashion, not even the music.
Music.
So we that were still saying Rihanna give us a song, give us an album. She just like, I beg, that's not where my money is coming from. No, it stress me.
And that's what made her a billionaire. Now her girl is saying, I'm not stopping anytime soon. Like Rihanna is ready to keep working and giving us amazing stuff. We're looking forward to more from her.
We are, so congratulations, bad girl Riri.
Yeah.
I'm sure Don Jazzy will be happy about this.
Wow.
You know, he's
Why
baby.
did you have to go
Good
there?
girl, don't bad.
Me, see, I would like that Don Jazzy Rihanna. Okay, let's leave it there.
Rocky will come for you.
So Don Riri fans are many.
No, A$AP Rocky is
wait,
coming
there's
for
a
you.
name, Don Riri.
Ah, my dear, I saw it somewhere.
Don Riri.
Hey.
No, I don't like
I've
that.
seen different
that.
ones.
I would have never
Don
thought.
Riri
different ones,
2022. I don't know about that, but okay.
Don Riri.
All right, moving on, and still on the entertainment news, we have R. Kelly accuser Israel Clary, who reveals she lied during Infamous 2019 interview. All seems not to be well or going well with the embattled American singer R. Kelly, as one of the women who lived with him at his home in Chicago, Israel Clary, has come out to reveal that the singer manipulated and threatened her and coached her on how to act in that infamous interview with Gayle King on CBS Mornings in 2019. According to her, before the interview, R. Kelly had them practicing every single day, answering questions. And if he didn't like the answer, he would tell them exactly what to say and how to say it. Take a look at the then interview and the latest interview with Gayle King again.
What is your relationship, both of you, with R. Kelly?
We're with him. That's our relationship.
We're with him. Yeah,
We
that's
live
what
with
it
him.
is.
And we're in a relationship with him.
Right.
You just said it.
A very strong relationship as
Both
well.
of you?
Yes,
Yes.
most definitely.
You know, how do we say this without being inappropriate? Is this a three-way relationship, or do you each have a separate relationship with him? How does this work?
Well, both
I'm
of
curious.
those.
Yeah.
We
Both
both
of
have
those?
our individual relationships with him, and
Right.
we all are family all together. We have our moments where we sit and watch movies all together. We go to amusement parks all together.
I'm not talking about Azrael going to movies and sitting watching, going to parks. I'm talking about, is it a three-way sexual relationship?
Sexually, well, first of
between
all,
the
I'm
three
not
of you?
here to talk about my personal life,
Okay.
and I would never share with no one what I do in or outside of the bedroom. And as a woman, I'm sure you would not either.
No, I wouldn't, but
Okay, then. So,
no,
Yeah.
no, you're
next
right.
question.
No, you're right. I would not, but this is a very different circumstance.
It's
and
not
I
a
think
different
it's a fair
circumstance. There are
question.
people all over the world who have multiple girlfriends. It's no different.
Told us to be angry and be upset, and she's gonna try to do this, and you gonna.
Oh, he told you that?
Yes, and so we came in angry.
So he told you be angry?
Yes, and I was scared because I was like, I don't want the world to see me this way. You know, I don't. I'm loving. I'm caring. I'm compassionate, and no one got to see that side of me. Before that interview, you know, he had us practicing every single day,
Practicing what?
answering questions. And if he didn't like our answer, he would tell us exactly what to say and how to say it. So anytime you mention
Wow,
anything,
Azriel,
yeah,
I'm stunned by this.
yeah.
So,
So-
anytime you mention,
Anytime you mention anything about sexual preference, we already know to say, I'm not here to talk about that. Because that's what he told us to say.
Two completely different stories in those clips from CBS Morning. Now, Israel Clary, who is now 23, was one of the many women who testified against the singer in his high-profile sex trafficking trial in New York, which ended this week. R. Kelly was found guilty of all 9 counts of racketeering and sex trafficking by a federal jury, where prosecutors accused him of exploiting his stardom over decades to lure women and underage girls into his orbit for sex. He now faces a possible sentence of 10 years to life in prison. Honeypot couldn't wait. She just... Oh yeah, let's hear it.
To say that this is arrant nonsense will be an understatement. Because, you know, I was having this discussion with OJ earlier, and I was saying that why would you say something different, and then once they have passed the verdict, then you say another thing? Now, I don't even want to know, first of all, because I really want to know whether what she is doing right now can be a crime that she can be punished for. Because if it is not true, like all of the things she said at first weren't true at all, this is somebody's life. This is somebody's career. This is somebody's... Okay, and if it's the other way around, why are you doing this? I mean, do you have some mental issues or something? And we're like, okay, you know what? Because it took the jury like some 2 days to, you know, pass the verdict. And there are still other states involved, like they're still going to other states. So I don't even know if this alone will save R. Kelly.
Yeah, I feel like there should be an obstruction of justice type charge that she should probably get, because you came with so much energy, like you say, you were scared of this person. Do you understand? But also on the flip side, also understand that victims, there's something that happens with victims where they don't even know what they're doing. So it might be a case of, because it wasn't even just her, 2 people. So if he could like break into their minds and get them to actually do this, there's a madness that's going on. And it's just, again, very sad that this is happening to R. Kelly. But if he's guilty and he deserves it, then, well, call it a day.
And then for her to come out 2 years later, changing her mind, saying something totally different. It could be that she had to go through some help. She got help, and she got through everything, and maybe now she's stronger. So we really don't know what is true and what is not true at this point, because in the space of 2 years, you're saying 2 entirely different things. We just hope at the end of the day, the truth comes out.
Yeah.
Whatever the truth is.
But shout out to Gayle King for the interview, though. Like, and do you see how they attacked her? She said, so next question. I said, it's me. I don't have shoes for this.
You have to be professional.
So, watching the second interview now explained the reaction and the behavior in the first one. Well, good to know. All right, guys, that's all we can take on the entertainment news today. It is now time for Celebrity Birthday Shout-Out. First on our list in alphabetical order, we have Brie Larson, who is 32 today. Brie Larson is an award-winning American actress and filmmaker that was named as one of the most influential people in the world by Times Magazine in 2019. She has starred in various movies such as 21 Jump Street, Kong Skull Island, and the Marvel Cinematic Universe superhero films Captain Marvel and Avengers Endgame, where she played Captain Marvel.
Yeah, and I absolutely love her portrayal of Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that, because, you know, Marvel is like generally guys are like the main characters, like main superheroes, but then she killed it. She absolutely killed it. Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday to her. Also on our list, we have Bright Chimezie, who is 61 today. He's a Nigerian musician popularly known for his music style called Sigima Sound, which is a mix of traditional Nigerian music and Igbo highlife fused with chanted vocals. He uses music style to revolutionize the musical structure in Nigeria with lyrics that focused on social issues of the country in a rather funny way.
That is so true. Bright Chimezie is the only person who will go to Obodo Oyibo and be talking about okra and sing it and say that they wanted, the Oyibo people said that he wanted to commit suicide by eating something that draws. Happy birthday.
All right, we also have Akim K. Kazim, who is 59 today. He is a British-Nigerian actor best known for his work in the American television series Black Sails and his portrayal of Georges Rutaganda in the 2004 drama film Hotel Rwanda. Aside from acting in top Hollywood movies, he has also featured in some Nollywood ones such as Black Gold in Nolly, Last Flight to Abuja, and Half of a Yellow Sun. And recently, I saw a movie he co-produced. It's actually a series titled HQ Babas, and it was nice. It's a comedy series. Really, really amazing stuff from him.
Lovely, and I can't forget his character, Half of a Yellow Sun.
Yeah, happy birthday to him. We also have Julie Andrews, who is 86 today. Julie Andrews is an award-winning English actress, singer, voice-over artist, and author. She's popular for playing the role of Maria Von Trapp in The Sound of Music. Other movies and animations to her credit include the Princess Diaries franchise, Shrek, Despicable Me, and Aquaman.
Definitely Princess Diaries for me. Oh, okay.
Sound of Music first, though. Hey!
Sound of Music first.
Happy birthday to her. Journey Smollett is 35 today. She's an American actress who began a career as a child actress, appearing on numerous television sitcoms. As an adult, she has starred in various movies such as Tyler Perry's 2013 film Temptation: Confessions of a Marriage Counselor, DC Comics' Birds of Prey, amongst others.
Happy birthday!
We also have Yousef who is 62 today. He's an award-winning Senegalese singer, songwriter, composer, occasional actor, businessman, and politician. In 2004, Rolling Stone magazine described him as perhaps the most famous singer alive in Senegal and much of Africa. In politics, he was also once Senegal's Minister of Tourism.
I love him.
That's
I love
so
his
true.
voice. I love his
Yes.
sound. I love, he just brings out Africa in his music.
Yousef is a great man. Happy
Yes, he
birthday.
is. Happy birthday.
That Galifiana Kiss is 52 today, guys. He's an American actor, comedian, and writer who came to prominence with his Comedy Central Presents special in 2001. As an actor, he has starred in films such as The Hangover Trilogy, Puss in Boots, The Campaign, Birdman, A Wrinkle in Time, The Lego Batman movie, and others.
Yep.
Happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday! All right, so we're saying happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. We love you, and we're sending you all the beautiful things you can ever wish yourself.
Plus your birthday mates with Nigeria. So.
Yeah.
Yes, so
Don't forget.
Wow.
Don't forget. All right, we promised you that we have a lot on the show today, and our very first guest is here. Our first guest, who is a 29-year-old secondary school teacher who describes himself as a soft-spoken, fun-loving, down-to-earth go-getter. Apart from being a big food enthusiast, he enjoys hiking, reading, traveling, and sports. Welcome from the Big Brother Naija reality show, Shine Your Eye, Yousef!
What's up?
Hey, Yousef!
Welcome. Thank you, guys. I'm doing great.
How's
I'm doing
life
great.
been since you left?
It's overwhelming. The love people keep showing me. It's overwhelming, guys.
Because, of course, as a secondary school teacher,
Yeah.
do we expect you to still go back to teaching?
You know, I was going to ask because I'm like, today is Friday.
Yeah.
This is about the time you should be giving them break time. Oh, you came out in break
Yeah,
time.
I think now it's break time.
Public holiday.
holiday.
Let me just be sure.
I know.
So, this
I
is one
think-
thing you're passionate about, right?
Yeah.
So, are you going back to teach?
I think that would be on pause right now since Big Brother came through. I mean, but that would be on pause right now. But sorry, guys. I love you.
To your students, right?
I know.
Because
right,
if you were
it's-
going back, they would have to put a class for you, like the Yousef class every day. Everybody wants to go in.
But I mean, it's completely understandable because I know when he got evicted, I was seeing memes and people were like, Yousef going back to class knowing he's now richer than the principal of the school. Like, when you get there, you resume in the principal's office. Like, what are you doing here, sir?
I know.
But that makes so much sense. All right, so since you've left the house, how have you been? How's life been?
Oh, life has been amazing. Like, I'm just happy. The amount of love people are showing me. And, you know, it's quite something that when you're in the house, you don't know if you're doing something right.
True.
You don't know if the fans love what you're doing. You even have fans, you know.
Yeah.
But coming out and seeing the amount of love I have outside. I've been so happy, man. And the connection, I've been connecting with my fans, and it's amazing. Like, it's amazing. We've been trying to connect, and I've been connecting with my fans.
And your fans just gave you a phone?
Yeah.
As in,
Enjoyment.
see, they are fans and they are fans.
Me, I want to know, because, you know, there is this school of thought that, that Nigerians have. They said that when people say fans, that they are not real fans.
Yeah.
That how do they come together and buy people cars and buy people, like, please, where do you now get these fans? I want to know, who are these people that they just came out? Just tell us about them.
I think this is...
Are they real?
Of course.
No, like,
they
is
are
that,
real.
I think is that like a WhatsApp group where they come together and say, you know what, today wants to do something for Yousef? What's the agenda?
Yes.
This is the account number, donate time.
It's usually like that.
Okay.
Usually like that. And people just contribute and then do what you have to do for your
What are they
friends.
called? Unique
Yeah, unique fans.
fans.
Oh,
Unique
love that,
stars.
love that,
Yeah,
love
unique
that.
stars, guys. Unique stars.
Okay.
All right, so coming out of the house, when you first got your phone, what was your first reaction? Where did you go first?
Wow. I never thought this would happen. So it's amazing. It's amazing how I'm just connecting with them, and like they feel my spirit, and I feel them. So it's we have a lot to do, guys. We have a lot to work with.
All right, so
Yeah,
let's go back. Let's go back into the house and
right.
talk about your first night.
Yeah.
So your first night, you
Yeah.
spent it with peace. And then some other nights later, we saw you with JMK, and we're like, okay. And next thing, we're hearing something about Angel.
No, it was Nini
like,
before Angel.
Okay,
Angel
Nini.
was last.
No, it was Nini.
So Nini, and then before you went home, yeah, there was something about Angel, but she wasn't maybe romantically attracted to her, or you weren't romantically attracted to her. What was the trend about?
Well, you know, you have to explore your options when
Yeah.
you get into the house. You have to know who you can connect with.
Okay.
So definitely you have to meet someone. Okay, let's talk. Let's see how it goes. Isn't that how it's supposed to
So
be?
you had to get to know them
You
overnight.
have to get to know them overnight. Yeah, it happens. You know, it happens. It's just the chemistry I'm trying to search for. It's like I've always been saying, I'm so searching.
But wait, which
Yeah.
of them is your type, actually? Like, because they are very different.
Yeah.
people.
Well,
I'm
you
like,
know,
which
I
one is the
always-
actual Yousef's type? 'Cause-
Honestly, I believe in chemistry, guys. I believe in
Okay.
chemistry. So yeah, when I get to talk to you,
Who did you have the
and
most chemistry with?
then,
out of
I
the-
think that should be Angel.
Angel.
Yeah, I think.
Well, Cross is there now, I think. So
Ah.
I don't know about
When
that.
he comes out, we'll settle out.
But then, Yousef, you said
Yeah.
that you're soul searching,
Yeah.
and you went into the house even with that thought that
Yeah.
if you could find a girlfriend
Yeah.
that you could spend the rest of your life with.
Yeah. like,
Interesting.
I was ready.
You were ready?
I was ready.
Okay, so that
My
thing
heart
about
was
Sasuke,
open.
because I saw that it was Sasuke at first, actually. So that thing with Sasuke, why is it that you didn't pursue it so well?
Well, you
Because
know.
I mean, Arewa,
Yeah.
like I'm just saying.
Well, you know, Sasuke, she's a smart girl, and you know,
Yeah.
we've been talking. I said, I even asked her, she ready, and she was like, she's not ready to have a serious relationship in the house, you know. So I always think maybe she has someone outside the house, and we were vibing at first, but then you know the vibes keep dropping, and I didn't want to force it. You can't
Okay.
force a relationship; it's
Yeah.
gonna just look fake and everything. So I just don't want a fake relationship. I don't want a fake vibe. So that's why I didn't pursue it. I gave her space. She works out, and I was cool with it. Like,
Okay, all right. So people have talked about how reserved you are. Of course, you're very reserved, and people have called you a gentleman.
Hey.
Gentleman.
Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. You're reading my mind. I think you're reading my mind. Stop reading my mind. Come on.
I have been wondering how you survived in that house. Like when you
Exactly.
landed and then you saw different characters, and the fact that
Yeah.
you are not really the being in people's, like you just do your thing and you're just there.
Yeah.
How exactly were you able to cope?
Oh, okay. You know, the moment I entered the house, like, wow, this is really Big Brother. I felt like I was dreaming. I felt like I just walked into a virtual reality. Like, is this really happening to me? You know, is this happening? So yeah, and then I'm kind of walking through it. I'm seeing other housemates, like different characters in the game. You know, it's like you're putting yourself at the lead role. Okay, this you're connecting with this person. Well, this guy helps you get to the next stage. Well, this guy helps you get to the next stage. How are you going to connect with this? How are you going to play your game? So I saw, oh, this strategy, those strategy, man, all I have to, let me just be myself and vibe with it.
All right, when you
yeah.
came out of the house, I know like they show your entire clip of your time in the house.
Yeah.
Which one was your favorite moment in the house? Like, what was one day that you're like, I love this day?
Well, I think most was when I was winning tags, and
Okay.
then when I was deputy head of house. I was like, I was the
That's
first
true.
deputy head of house. So yeah, so that was quite exciting. And you know, when doing our first ABEC tags, you know, first ABEC
Okay.
tags, I was represented, and I was feeling myself. I was feeling the rage that I'm trying to bring in. Like I have so much rage that I wanted to showcase. Like I just
Yeah.
wanted to make my people proud. I wanted to make my unique stars proud, guys. I really want to make them proud. So I know.
Love.
Yeah.
All right, now let's go on this break, and we still
Okay.
have Yousef with us right here.
Seth right here in the building.
And we just tried to make him dance. You know, it's the Yousef dance.
Hey.
Only Yousef can do the Yousef dance.
I need to
See,
give
that's
you a
unique.
sprinkle of
That's
that.
how unique we are. From the
Also, you know I can't dance. Yousef, did you see when you came out? Did you see the memes people made of you dancing? Your
Oh
people
my
were
God.
imitating you too. They were doing Yousef. What's that thing again? Teach me.
King of dance memes.
You go down there. Interesting.
What's the craziest meme, still talking about memes, what's the craziest meme that you saw when you came out? For me, it was the whole Bollywood.
Yeah, actually,
When
that
I
was
saw that one, then they now took Nini as well. I was like, Yousef, Nini, like, just kill me one time with the, which one was the one
I
that...
saw the one with me and Maria.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that that really showed.
But the one of you and Nini, and then they wrote Twist of Fate. That one was nice. It looked like a movie. As it looked like a banner from a movie. Talking about Bollywood.
Yeah.
So people have termed you the King of India.
Yeah.
Or Yousef of India. Not Yousef of the North. They also termed you the cat with 9 lives. Because people didn't feel like you were the most trending housemate for the long time you stayed in the house, and for you to have lasted that long.
Yeah.
How did you do it?
Well, I think it's just God's grace. It's
Or your prayers.
People call me dark horse, and I was just being myself the whole time, thinking they are watching, they are connecting. My people, I hope my fans are connecting. I hope they know how genuine I am. I hope they know what I'm trying to show, what I'm trying to do, where we are trying to go. Like, I hope they are watching. And I kept praying, let's move. So I think that was just what happened.
Yousef, how will you describe the relationships in the house? The different relationships, not yours, though, different relationships. I mean, you did not really have anyone, but the situationships and you know the relationships in the house. We're talking about Nini and Saga. You're talking about
Liquors and
Ima. Yeah.
Queen and maybe White Money.
Okay. How will you
Well,
describe
I think, Emmanuel and Rose, I think they're genuine. I think his personality really matches, her character and her personality too. I think they have a genuine relationship. For Perry and Maria, there's cruise. I really enjoyed their chemistry. I really enjoy looking two of them, go back and forth, talking. It's actually,
Nini and Saga?
Well, Nini and Saga, well, I wish my guys, But, I think I feel it's one-sided, but I know that Saga really likes Nini. Like, he can go way beyond. Imagine, he can go way out of bounds to do things for Nini. But I'm not sure about Nini, but I hope that they find something more to it.
If you could whisper something to Saga.
Bro, coordinate.
All right, so we've seen your Bollywood flyer debut.
Okay.
Can we see you maybe doing movies, or what's next for you, Seth?
Well, definitely. I've been saying this all the time. I'm tired of saying it, guys. I wanted to do movies, I love movies a lot. I'm a movie freak. I've always been saying that, and, either acting them or making them.
Okay. What kind of roles would you want? Just so in case anybody is just like...
action,
Action?
I like action. I like drama. There's a lot. I know the directors will be watching it. They know what they would give me. So I'm pretty much open to a role that would fit me. Yeah.
All right. So now that the show is almost over, who are your top 3 contestants, starting with who you think will be the winner?
Okay. I think it will be White Money, Pere, and Angel. That's how I feel for now. As for the winner, it's quite unpredictable.
Okay.
They're quite unpredictable, but I think either Pere or White Money. That's how I feel.
Okay, so what else will we be expecting from Yousef?
Well, you'll be expecting a lot. You'll be expecting a lot. You'll be expecting, I'm thinking about, a clothing line. I'm thinking about, a restaurant. I'm thinking about more movies, You guys expect a lot.
Okay. So, finally, what do you want to say to the people who voted for you? Because, like she said, cat with 9 lives. Because till today, we literally love you. Yeah. So, what do you want to say to them before we go?
I wouldn't be here, guys. I wouldn't be here without you. And I'm really happy that you all are connecting with me. And I'm really happy that you saw where we are coming from and where we are going. And my story really touched your heart. And seriously, guys, the love I have for you is only God knows the amount of love I have for you, and it's really overwhelming. Like, if you leave me, I'll go door by door to every single one of you out there. But you know, I wish I could. But from the bottom of my heart, guys, I love you, and I'm really looking forward to making you proud. Like, I'm doing all I can. It's the celebrity life. It's all coming to me, guys, and I'm gonna handle it, guys. I'm gonna handle it. And
nice.
One love. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Let's do this. Let's work together.
Thank you so very much, Yousef. And that is it with our first guest. Socialville is up next. Love that. It is now time for Socialville, where we'll be checking out the madness happening on social media. So let's get right into it. All right, first one up says, hard guy, but your shoe size is 36. Are you Cinderella? Are you?
No, don't do this. Who are these people?
So, guys with small feet, I don't know how I feel about them, to be honest, because I'm just like, my shoe, I'm bigger than 36. So.
Don't do that. Are you shoe size shaming them?
No, it's just why do you can wear a shoe that's bigger than you and make it look like...
There is a particular tribe.
Let me be going now, so that only pots will not go and call somebody's name.
I'm not there.
All right, so they say, you mean the word to me, not the pick call again. Oh.
Wow.
You mean the word to me, not the pick call again.
The word don't live on.
So
why?
The worst thing is somebody who used to be very close to you now becoming a stranger. That is the worst thing. Especially when you were not given the memo. Like, what? You were not served anything. You didn't know. No notice.
Just disappear like that. It's okay. So this is something that Lady Cat can do because she's always around children. The Lord shall forgive me today. I had a long day. I crashed this vase by mistake. So I decided to wake the young one and placed him next to it, and I took a picture for evidence.
No, I can't do
You can do it.
No,
Okay, I can do it.
I cannot do this.
Me, I can do it.
I can't do it.
And I may have done it.
I can't do it.
Yes. It's me, they will now shout at. No, make this one. You don't even know they're shouting at him now.
I can't go as far as this picture thing.
Honey Pot, why is this shocking you?
In future, if anything happens to you, what you be thinking? When you're thinking of the different things that
My
you have done.
sister,
I don't even know which one.
I broke burglary at 12 years old, so please leave me alone. Okay, this one is having a headache. Let's see what the matter is. Say, oh, I don't have headache or anything. I'm just showing off my watch and covering my hairline. Wow.
Maybe not have hairline, you.
So for me, I actually thought it was headache at first, because what kind of pose is this? I'm just covering my hairline and showing you watch too. But what kind of pose is this?
Baba is covering his
Or the one that used to look at shoe. Then I'm like,
There are different ones. Different.
What the ones that look at their back?
me, I don't know about that one.
They change them, their characters.
I don't know about that one. So this one says, some people will say hello to you and expect you to take it from there. Sorry, you must do this toasting. I think you want a toast. Oh, yeah, shoot.
Yeah, sure.
So I've always said this. Why don't you just add context to stuff when you talk to people? This hello is even better. Sup. Have you seen sup?
Sup. XUP. Hey. I don't respond to such because I don't have strength for it. Thanks and God bless.
Somebody that...
If you want to toast me, toast. What's that in Timson says? Spin me, make you sweet me. Spin me, you must spin me.
Somebody that are not close. Now say me, hey.
All right, this one says, work from home Zoom calls. I think I did this during the pandemic.
Wow.
Because this young lady, I know me, already look like mannequin already. So me, I just said the thing, give her small. I didn't even put wig, just give her glasses, just
not drew the lashes.
I sleep.
No.
See, Zoom meeting finish, because you will not stress me.
Wait, so you bought mannequin without brows so that you draw the brow?
I have mannequin like 3 now. You know I make wig now.
That's
so,
true,
just select one brown one and put there. Only for leave me. What is tackle me? So they say when the Zoom meeting is about to end and somebody asks if there's anything anyone else would love to add, I think it's an unspoken rule that you should always say nothing from my end if you don't want thunder to strike you.
Yes, so this thing, any meeting, not even only Zoom meeting, everybody is prepared to go.
Yes.
And somebody will now come up with something that we have spoken about in the last meeting.
Yes.
I know.
And you know when this unspoken rule started in school?
In school.
When they say, any question, please, let's just close so I can go and eat break time. As in, somebody will not say, hey, uncle, actually, you know, the YDX. What's your problem?
Please ask your questions.
What the oversabi?
If you really know how I think about, how I feel about
meetings. Excuse me, sir. You are not giving us some work.
I was never among that group chat.
Okay. Those ones.
Okay. All All right, this next one says, when you have money, you will understand that the weekend is not for what? Washing clothes.
It's a flex.
Yes. So who washes clothes during the weekend here? So now they flex for this show. Hey, alaye. Well, me has to wash clothes any day of the week.
Because the thing is, with creatives, you can even have Monday as your day off. So, I mean, yeah.
Exactly.
And then you don't know the day it's rain, yo.
But that weekend now is work. Events, so this one doesn't really apply to us.
And another thing, the rain can also dictate.
This is the last one. The vendor says shoes are for 50K. My mother will not say, I have 4K. Me and vendor. This shock.
I mean, shout out to Nigerian parents, to African moms, to African parents, especially. What?
See, when my mother is pricing something, it used to give me a heart attack. Because you know people say divide it into half. She don't do half.
No, have you bought something for your mom before? You're not going to make the mistake and say she'll just use time to ask you how much you bought it.
My mouth used to shake because I know that I didn't do a good job.
You will regret your life.
This thing actually reminds me of a video of a guy who went on social media to rant. He said he bought the new iPhone 12 Pro. And his mom was like, this your phone is nice. So he said you don't have money. How much did he say? It's 50K. That's how Mama counted different things. 50K can buy for me. The guy was not asking, please, what can I do?
You will buy it. You sell her the one you have.
No, it's that iPhone that they will do. He will buy it.
The one you want it to see Chinese. Okay, so that is it on this social view for the week, and of course the first hour of the show too. We will be back at 1 for the second half, so keep it locked.
If Nigeria was a book, each of us would be on leaves. We would be on leaves in our dream grain pastures. In fact, some of us would have destroyed our leaf grain passport. Because it seems we believe it is better to slave and then slay in diaspora than to be slain or die as poor rats in your fatherland. Fatherland, my foot, you would say. You would say, if we call Nigeria God book, but as for me, I don't tire to believe. So leave the book and read my lips. There is nothing more to count on, but at the least, let's learn to count our teeth with the tip of our tongue and figure what exactly is wrong. If Nigeria was a book, it would be a cookbook, a collection of human beings who know nothing other than to beef instead of meat to rise to the next level. They sell fish for a living. They curry favor from the same demons who they call their savior. They chicken out of duty, filthy, yet calling others guilty. See, if Nigeria was a book, it would be an exercise book. Because only here is where we exercise patience, even when it is clear good luck is no longer the way. And aside that, our president has been on more than 60 leaves. See, let's leave that. If Nigeria was a book, it could be a journal. A record of sojourners on a long walk to freedom, or maybe a jotter. But even my 6-year-old sister's daughter can't count on it. I mean, it could be essential biology. Since SARS think it is essential for every living thing to have a cell, as long as it's breathing fine. Fine. Maybe not biology. It could be an English textbook. But I'm rather worried as to when exactly we would say our final goodbye to failure. Or maybe not an English textbook. It could be a maths textbook. But the general mass around here says simple things don't add up around here. We raise public figures to power to do nothing but entertain the bored mass of adults on ad hoc. It doesn't add up. Or wait, could it be account? Or really more require account? Okay. Maybe your KK physics. But we are only a mass of people who wait and occupy space. We don't ever matter. Like funnels, our opinions don't hold water. Water waste of citizenship, an average Nigerian would say. But I've come to you today to say, and no matter what book Nigeria is today, it was authored by me and you. And whatever book Nigeria will become tomorrow, it will be rewritten at the corners of your room. Because whether or not the leaders wrote the first 4 chapters, you wrote the table of contents. And Nigeria will not be the best-selling book that we want it to be if we do not give it our copyright consent. Sola speaks.
That was amazing.
Yes, and I particularly love the play with the words.
Thank
you know,
you.
counts. You know, well done.
Right, thank you.
Well, I still have to say Happy Independence Day to you.
Yes,
Right,
of course.
Yes,
you know,
because
it's still in our hands, of course.
of course, yeah. So you want to tell us what you have been up to lately, because I checked your page and I saw that you're having a concert. The concert, and it has so many things to it, like comedy, spoken word, and all that. Tell us about it.
Okay, so it's called Spoke Inwards Concert. It's a gathering of young people to relate their innermost intentions to their maker. That's God, of course. So we gather artists in the different genres of art. We gather musicians, it's a spoken word event, but then we feature all those other genres of art so that there's a variety. So there's music, there's comedy, there's drama, there's fashion exhibition, there's painting, and so many other things like that. So it's a collection of everything art. And we're all going to be speaking directly from our hearts.
All right, quick one. I have a very quick question that I think everybody's asking as well.
Okay.
How difficult is it to do what you do? Because to remember, even sometimes you have to address is a problem, but you're remembering all these things. It's going on point. I'm hearing the going on leaves. So do you understand? So how hard is it to do this?
It is as hard as being you, actually.
Wow.
I think however hard it is to be you, that's how hard it is. I think nobody can actually fake creativity. It comes from the inside. So the way a musician writes song and remembers a song, the same way I write a poem and I remember it, because it's coming right from the inside. I didn't pick it from somewhere. Someone called it breaking from my body. So it's still essentially a content that is from me.
Amazing.
And what is spoken words to you?
Spoken word is everything that we do, actually. Yeah. Let's just take it literally, like the words that we speak, right? So, but there's a particular method to it that makes it sound like music to you. So we all want to come out to say, sorry, it's okay. We all want to come out to say, we don't want this. When you're speaking out loud to cause a change, to effect some difference, that is spoken word to me.
Oh, wow.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for coming on today and giving us that amazing delivery.
All right, so we'll go on this break and we will return. Stay here.
Miss Sound Sultan.
Yes, and you know, I was just listening to all the lyrics right there. You know, he was talking about there is nowhere like home. And it is what we keep saying. We can complain all we want about Nigeria because once I got to work this morning and I went into the makeup room, somebody was talking about how things are not working, like, oh, please, 61 years of what and all that. And I'm like, sir, we can continue this way. And things will just still remain the way they are. Or we can actually face reality and say that, okay, this is where we are, but how can we start changing? And that starts from you and I, because at the end of the day, even if you relocate to Canada, it is not still your home. Even if you're a citizen there, you're still a second-class citizen. So, I mean, everybody abroad, I think if they had their way, they'll come back to Nigeria if it was working. And they will only go on vacation or something of that sort. So, please, let it work. Any little thing you can do within your, you know, just start with you and just do it.
Yeah, so guys, be the change you want to be. Welcome back. It is now time to chew it off, and today being Friday, it's all about gratitude. I'm grateful.
I'm grateful as well.
I'm grateful.
So what do we?
We're grateful now.
Okay, all right. So let me say that I'm grateful for being Nigerian. Yes, a lot of things are not working, as we all know. We're not going to come here and be cute and say everything is fine, everything is all right and all that. But then, like you said, this is our home. You never want to be a second-class citizen somewhere where everybody's putting priority over you, in a place where you can actually fight because it is your right. You get? So I'm grateful for the fact that I'm Nigerian. I'm grateful for the fact that there are things that happen in the country that actually make you a better person, but you just don't know. And if you notice, that's why you leave Nigeria, go to other countries, and people are like, you work so hard, you this, you that. It's something that we have to actually learn while we're here. I'm grateful for the youth that are making the country look better. For instance, tech. There's so many people doing so many amazing things, putting us on the map. I'm grateful for the entertainers in Nigeria, the skit makers, the people doing comedy, the actors, the actresses. I mean, everybody that's doing their little parts to make Nigeria better. like we said, we know that all isn't well, it's not rosy. But guess what? In other countries as well, they have things that they're fighting. Some people is racism, some people is xenophobia. Ours is corruption, as we know. But then that's everywhere as well. So, like you said, let's just do our little part to do what we can. But I'm proudly Nigerian, and I wouldn't japa even if like. The opportunity.
Let's get together and feel alright.
Hey.
One love.
We are grateful to be Nigerian.
And I'm grateful for you, Honey Pots.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to come to work every day and see you guys. I mean, the smile, the gist, and everything. It's always just wonderful. I mean, because, you know, the gift of seeing another day, being able to do stuff, even when I am not at work, and Catherine, annoyingly on a Saturday, sends me a message to wake me up. And if I tell you the type of message she sends me on Saturday morning, but I
don't do that.
I love her still. I love Catherine.
All right, guys, in case you missed it, on the news, we talked about this one. Rihanna speaks about our billionaire status.
Yes, R. Kelly's accuser, Israel Clary, reveals she lied during infamous 2019 interview. All right, we're going to be back after this break with our very third guest.
All live together in peace and harmony. Yes, my brother, my sister. So, Lush Hair Nigeria is a brand of hair extensions, and they've come with the promise of enhancing and improving the hair game. Joining us on the show this afternoon is Tease Hair Empire. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
So, who is Tease Hair Empire and why that name?
So, Tease Empire is a beauty brand that is focused on various looks for hairstyling. Which includes bridals, editorials, commercials, beauty, runway, film, for every woman. And why that name? So that name was actually gotten from 3 words. My name, the word hair, and the word empire.
Your name being?
My name, Tolulope.
Oh, that's what the T came from. All right, tell us about your journey to becoming a hairstylist, and how has it been?
Journey has not been very easy.
Of course.
There's been a lot of ups and downs. You know, when you're doing something, you're starting afresh, you're starting something new, especially in this country. It has not been easy, but it's getting better.
Okay, it's good to hear.
Yeah, that's really amazing. So what major challenges do stylists face, especially with the fact that mobile stylists are the rave now? You know, everywhere you see them.
A lot of challenges. But I would say the first one is security.
Yeah.
Because someone is calling you for a job and you don't know this person, a total stranger, you're just going to meet the person with high hopes that you're not going to be kidnapped or anything. So the first thing for me is security. Then secondly, I would say a lot of people don't give enough accolades to hairstylists. They just feel like it's just hair.
Yeah.
It's not just hair. Because even if you're doing makeup and your hair is not there, it might not be complete. Do you understand? So it's not just hair. And even if you don't want to do hair, you shouldn't talk down on another person's job.
Yeah.
Because even if I'm doing your hair for 5 minutes, it probably took me 2-3 years to master that technique.
Wow.
So I'm not just coming to do your hair for 5 minutes and you feel like, you're just doing my hair for 5 minutes now. Why are you charging this price? No, I mastered the technique for more than how many months or years. So it's not just hair.
Amazing. Okay. All right, so we're going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, our guest will still be here with us. Tease Hair Empire. Woo! It was soon buy a bomb from Katri, Lady Katri. All right, welcome back to the show. We still have Tease Hair Empire right here with us, courtesy Lush Hair. So tell us why you love Lush Hair.
Lush Hair. I love Lush Hair because they came to the market to dominate. And they did not just come to dominate by bringing in products that are not quality, especially their wild braids.
Yeah.
I actually love the range of colors that they brought in, and the texture is amazing. Texture is amazing. And then in Nini Fro, that, I love it. I love texture and the curls on the body of the hair. It's just amazing. Like, they're doing great. Well done.
So talking about hair journey, I would like you to share with us top 3 trends in the hair journey right now, the hair industry.
Firstly, for me, should be knotless braids.
Of course.
Knotless braids, because it's very sweet to, you know, when you're making knotless braids, there's this joy that you derive. And then stitch braids. I like stitch braids. And then I'll go to bridal hair now. I like the Hollywood waves.
Ooh, the Marcel iron.
I
don't have it, but I know it.
Finish us.
Stress me.
It's not you. The hair is not for you, Dala.
It's for me.
It's for her.
All right. Do you have any advice for intending stylists who are looking to build like their own portfolio, their own clientele?
I would say, firstly, learn how to motivate yourself. Motivate yourself, because sometimes you will not see anybody to push you, to give you that push. Sometimes you feel down, you don't want to do anything, maybe because jobs are not coming. But you should learn how to motivate yourself, give yourself that push. And secondly, I would say stay true to whatever quality of service you're giving to people, because over time, people will tend to refer you and come back because of that quality that you've maintained. And then when you're building a team, try to like tell them, show them, let them know what you stand for, because that will help you a long way.
Words of wisdom. Hey, it is Empire shaking voices. Thank you so much for coming. It was really amazing having you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Really, really nice. All right, guys, we'll go on a quick break, and when we do get back, the show continues.
Yes, we are back again with our Sharp Game Show giveaway. If you are following our social media platforms at TVC Connect on Instagram and Facebook, we are sure you have seen the questions we put up this week, which was name the first winner of the Sharp game on ESplash. And who was the first guest on ESplash in the month of September? Now, the correct answers are great. Am I supposed to tell you?
No, we can say.
You can say.
Which council? We already have winners now. We wanted to cast them.
Grace Onifaje.
Yes.
And Black Jersey.
And of course, our first guest was Black Jersey.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So you all sent in your answers by commenting on our posts on Facebook and Instagram, and we had a whole lot of correct answers. So in the spirit of fairness, we'll be having the Sharp Game Show raffle draw right here on ESplash.
Yes, pretty exciting, I must say. So we selected 5 names with the correct answers from Instagram and another 5 names from Facebook to make it easy and balanced. And you know, the lucky name we will be picking this afternoon from the Magical Bowl will be winning a blender. She not a blender. Continue the Sharp Game Show. Are you ready?
Yes. So we have
them the names.
See, 10 names here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 10 sharp. So it's time to pick one. Let me. You know you have been doing beans.
Yeah, let me hold it for you so that you pick.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The heat, it's hot. Oh, yeah,
somebody needs to touch my head because the person that's going to win this blender now.
All right.
All right, it's hot.
Touch, pick. I tried one.
Maybe I should return this one and
No,
pick
don't be like that.
Let me not do how they wanted to do pairing.
So the winner of the blender on the Sharp Game Show is...
Let's see.
You just won yourself a blender. Luckily, on ESplash Independence Day edition of the Sharp Game Show.
Woo! And I'm happy it's a girl. I think this is a girl, Abby.
Yeah, it's a girl.
So you will cook them hot pepper sauce in the house. You will blend everything, you understand? All right. So you two can be like our winner, as is Amaka today. All you have to do is look out for the next set of questions on our social media platforms. Give us the correct answers, and you instantly qualify for the ESplash raffle draw, where you can win exciting prizes, just so you know. We still have more where that came from. It is the easy as that game show. Literally, that's why we call it the Sharp Game Show giveaway. Okay?
All right, guys, so congratulations to Esses and Maka, and I'm looking forward to you winning more things on other game shows, or on this one again. But, you know, just look at the amazing things we do for you, our esteemed viewers as well. That's our small, special way of saying thank you, and thank you.
Thank you.
We will be happy Independence Day, Nigeria! You all notice how we started today's show by singing the national anthem, right? So in the spirit of independence, people, we caught up with some Nigerians out there to find out how well they know their national anthem or the national pledge. And I cannot say it, so check it out.
Arise, old compatriot, Nigeria's Kolobate, to serve our father's land with strength.
Arise, old compatriots, Nigeria's Kolobate.
To serve Nigeria with all my heart, to be faithful. And
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my might. I'm not
to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my heart, to serve our unity, and uphold honor and glory, so help me God.
Oh God of creation, I say, oh God of creation, direct our noble course. Damn.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity and uphold and honor and strength, so help me God.
Compatriots, Nigeria call obey, to serve our father's land with love and trust and faith. One is human.
Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria call obey, to serve our father's land with love and strength and faith. One nation bound in freedom.
Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria call obey, to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes.
O God of creation, our noble cause, guide all our leaders right, empower you that truthful knows, with love and honesty to grow, that living does stand true.
O God of creation, direct our noble cause, guide our leaders right, empower you that truth to know, in love and honesty to grow and live in.
Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's called obey, to serve our father's land in love and trust. Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria's called obey, to serve our leaders' rights.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God.
O God of creation, direct our noble cause, guide our leaders right, help our youth that truth to know, in love and honesty to grow and live in just and truth. Yes. Great lofty height attain to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. I pledge Nigeria, my country, to be faithful and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity and uphold our honor and glory. So help me God.
So help me God. That last person was everything.
He not even decided to just quickly slide in the pledge there because...
No, one would wonder whether he just finished school. Because I think it's so tricky that people can sit down and be making jest of others, but then you just... guide,
Okay, so that's not an excuse, because even people that are still in school do not know it. They used to stay at the back of the line and they'll be chopping
I was. Did I say anything? I said that there are some people that will divorce their husbands and divorce their wives because
no,
of
but
this.
in
They
their
should be on national
defense,
TV.
no, only in their defense.
Sometimes
Some people are camera shy.
Yeah.
Once they see camera, everything goes
Clear.
out. Yeah. So we understand. We're not laughing at you, but if you truly really don't know it, please, as a citizen of this country, because before you renew your SIM card, now you have to sing the national anthem at the
from
yes,
your
now.
registration center.
No, we tell them that they should start doing it. So when you get your driver's license, you have to be able to sing your national anthem before they give you a driver's license.
Okay, they said that you should Google national anthem now.
So you can learn any of the stanzas.
Anyone. Start studying like you are studying.
For exam.
Either one or two. Choose one.
Maybe that is why some things are not even working, because some people don't know this.
And they don't sing it because now prayer. That's in a prayer.
Yes, especially when you are pledging and then you did it before, but now you have forgotten. You don't even know it.
And you know the funny part? Those same people go to another country and say, God bless you, not put Nigeria.
Well, anyway, as they've said, so help me God. All right, before we go, guys, here is this week's reminder that happiness is free. Are you sure that's not Wizkid's song? Because the way you put the cap, that's how that year Wizkid used to give us drip with his shorts.
Wow.
And he just,
I don't even know how some children know how to do. Well, I know that children learn fast, so they can actually move their bodies. They can do everything they want to do. Yeah.
But this one is swag and everything. Like,
I love his energy. Anyways,
amazing.
Happy Independence Day again, everyone. And also special shout out once again to Celeb by AOU for styling us in these amazing jerseys. If you want to get yours, maybe and look like us, let me know. All right, so I haven't been the only person here today. Honey Pot has been here, Honey Okbo, and of course Lady Cat, Kitty Cat, Kit Cat, and of course I'm a girl that like it, the goddess of skills. Make sure that you go on our socials and drop comments, tell us what you like about the show. And yeah, of course, it is Friday, so have an amazing weekend ahead, guys. Woo! Let's go!